Oi, oi! Welcome back to another Craft Sipper review, solo edition. Right, special ones, special solo editions, okay? So, somebody's having a fifth birthday. Somebody's in their fifth birthday year of production of their sour drinks. Who can that be, may you ask? It is Vault City. 5 years. 5 years of Vault, and we feel like we should celebrate. Haven't got one, but happy birthday, Vault, with the old 5th anniversary of your products. Absolutely amazing as a brewer. Now, Vault have done, got to put these back on because I won't be looking at the camera properly. Vault have done 5 beers to mark their 5 years. I'm not going to tell you what they are because this is the whole point of this exercise. So, I will be giving you their 5 birthday beers over 3 reviews, okay? So, today, as you've seen already, you've got number 1 and number 2. Then there will be a third one done as a single one. And then there will be the last 2, 4 and 5, done as the third video. So 3 separate reviews on YouTube is how you're going to get these from me, okay? I'm not going to give anything away with what, with, who, how, when, and anything like that. We're going to go through them. So, first beer. And the beers do have a release order, but I'm not doing it in that way because it doesn't work for my little formula and what I want to do. So, yeah. They're getting reviewed. That's the main thing. So, the first one that I will be doing, which, looking forward to this one. So, Vault City with their 5th anniversary beer. Number 1, we have got 999 grams per litre apricot raspberry birthday cake. Coming in at 6.4%. This is a smoothie sour. It's going to have lots of vanilla, I think, going into there. Flavours like that to give you that, and pastry style to give you that birthday cake. Now, from what I get from the can, a sour mixed fermentation beer with a ridiculous fruiting rate of 999 grams per litre, the legal limit of what we can use while calling it a beer. So, after obviously they've done that, it's not a beer anymore, it gets produced into the next category. I'm not actually too sure, should have done a bit more spotting for that, but doesn't matter. It's not about that. It's about what we've got in this can, celebrating Vault's 5th birthday. Let's go for it. Right. It's been upside down for a little while, so it's just going to need a little gentle edge now, just for now. So, been drinking Vault's beers. We've done quite a few on the channel. Me and Paul have already. Potentially a couple of solo efforts as well from both of us. No one can certainly beat their sours, put it that way. In that sense, other people do dippers and stouts as well and stuff. So, but they are really, really good. They've got a really high-end range of some of the stuff that they do as well. I'm hoping after a recent, it was actually last year, but someone else's birthday celebrations, 10 years I believe it was, so 10 years in the business, and yeah, I'm hoping Vault won't go down that route. We've got a decent brewer here who are still up there and still one of the top ones to doing basically supermarket produced stuff, mass produced to a degree, to their more sort of fermentator to farm to fermenter, sorry, and just other stuff. Hopefully the birthday ones, they've really put a lot into these. I'm absolutely buzzing to try it. Just before we do, quick little look at that can there, guys. Nice. That I love the cans on Vault. The it's like a sort of a tropical oil slick in a way, sort of thing. It's just beautiful. Right, straight in with the pour on this one. Let's have a look. Oh, beautifully thick, beautifully thick. This is probably apart from the banana. I think it's banana daiquiri sort of crumble coconut one that Volt did. Wow, this is as thick as that. This is super thick. Oh, that is fantastic. Look at that. Look at that on the top of there. It's literally not moving. That's unbelievable. Right, there's a glob of something that's at the bottom. So I'm going to come back to that in a second, although I probably feel I need to put it in. First thing I'm going to do, get this on the old nose. Oh, it's like a golden colour. That is absolutely beautiful. That is such a sexy colour. It's like a goldeny, browny apricot. You can see that sort of warmth coming through from the raspberries. The birthday cake, one of the first things I mentioned about the taste or smell of this beer would be the sort of things, the vanilla side, the pastry side, gone in for the birthday cake bit. That is bonkersly good. That is so nice. That is, me and Paul would always say this, out of all of the ones that do a pastry sour base, the best ones, Yonder. This is levelling off of that. This is levelling off of that. It's really overpowering on the other two things, the raspberry and the apricot, but hopefully they come through in abundance now on the old sip. So we're going to get this straight in. Let's go. Oh, wow. That is incredibly tart. It's incredibly tart as a base fermentation thing, mixed fat sour fermentation that they're doing. The raspberry give it a great kick. The apricot sits absolutely perfectly in there. And that cakiness, that pastry side of things, the vanilla. Oh my God, that is absolutely fantastic. That is actually, I'm going to say it now, it is this one in particular, it is better than ones that I've tasted from Yonder. It's absolutely, anyone that ever had anything with birthday cake in it, it's literally like eating a bit of cake. You get all that, even like the thickness. That is so good. That is honestly so good. Right. It was going to get difficult for this bit because the first one is getting its verdict. It's absolute belter. Smells beautiful. It's thick as you like. That is so thick. It looks fantastic. It's a great colour. It really is a great colour. It's pimping colour. The taste is amazing. It is exactly what it says on there. It's got loads of tartness. It tastes more boozy than 6.24%, but I'm rolling with it. It's absolutely banging. That is so, so nice. Now, the verdict on this, and like I said, I have to be careful because I didn't want these drinks to be disappointing. Now, I've got 5 to do. This is number 1, and number 1 is a banger. Number 1 is going to be a 4.5 straight in there, okay? There will be no wobbering with this. It's basically a case if it's a 4.5, it's absolutely banging. Of course I'm going to drink it again. Of course I'm going to drink it again. Right. Now, here's the next fun part. I will now be handing you over, because I'm going to go off and enjoy this now. I'll be now handing you over to my glamorous assistant, Beza, and he will introduce you and take you through all the sipping that's involved with review number 2 of Vault's birthday anniversary beers. See you later. Over to you, mate.
Cheers, son. I'll take it from here. How we doing, everyone? Straight into it. So, this is the second part of the video. Review number 2 from Vault City of their 5-year anniversary, 5 beers to celebrate. Here we go again. So, we've got a collabo that Vault have done this time. It is with Polly Brew Co. Love Polly Brew Co. My little girl's called Polly, but they do some banging beers as well. And they have come at us with the Even Cloudier double dry hopped hard lemonade. 11% this little nut jobs are going to be. Oh my God. Have a look at that can, guys. Nice. Love the little poly symbols representing the actual raindrops coming out of the clouds. Even cloudier poly beer. Stoked for this one. They've done a few alterations. They've done a couple of versions of this little one. So this one's basically, as we'd expect, being their birthday beers. This one's the one that's on crack. So it has got an absolutely banging hop profile in it as well. It has got Citra. It's got Matuka. I think I'm saying that right. It's got Nelson Sauvin, and it's also got some Amarillo in there. So you've got this lovely sour delivering lemonade drink, cloudy style, double dry hopped as well, but with that hop bill in there. Absolutely fantastic, absolutely fantastic. It's been in the fridge upside down for a bit, guys, so we're going to go straight into this one. Completely different drink to the one that I did obviously in this earlier part of this video. That was the apricot and raspberry birthday cake. Beautiful, absolutely stunning. As you saw, got a 4.5, very, very well accepted, that beer was. It was fantastic. Had a bit of a problem earlier. Did I use the Volt glass? Did I use the Polly's glass? I'm sticking with the Volt glasses. I've got about 4 or 5 different Volt glasses, so I think I should be able to showcase all of them to a degree. So happy days, here we go. Straight on that pour, guys, nice and close. Oh, that's got some colour. That's delicious. It's with the hard word in there. I think it needs a bit of a hard pour as well, but don't want to go too mad because we don't want to unsettle the little beast, do we? Right, it's going to knock a little bit more in there. Happy days. Love that can, brilliant. Right. Hoppy and lemons. I think this is the sort of like the preempted smell that we're going to get, isn't it, really? It's a lovely, lovely lemon smell coming from it. I think it's like freshly squeezed lemons, zests, everything all in on this one, just to pump it up, give it that little bit of extra kick to it. Obviously on their mixed fermentation base, as well as having all the hops in that I've already mentioned. Absolutely amazing this is going to be. It's got a real nice hoppy smell to it as well. That's actually really, really good. And 11%, you think all those hops come in 11%, you're in a tipper zone. You're in a tipper zone. That is super dank. So let's get this one down, see what it's like. Wow. Seriously, that is like, it's so, I feel split. It's got every element of a sour, a deep zesty pinger of a lemon sour. But then on the other side of it, you've got the potential to be a really nice sort of, like I said, although it's not tasting like a tipper, because I'm not going to lie, I am not tasting that 11% in there at all. That is really not coming through. That's going to come and catch me up in a little bit. So it's got really good beer properties to it as well, with those hops that have been used and the double dry hopping. It literally does sit right in the middle of being a sour, or especially when you get, like I've said, it's got Citra in it. So Citra gives off a lot of lemons itself, but then you've got the other three hops in there again, all different with their characteristics. That is absolutely, oh, it's delicious. There's no dank there, obviously, the way it's been done. The lemon completely crushes any dank that could be there, which is not a bad thing. It's got a real thick mouthfeel to it, really coats your mouth. It's really, really nice. I'm really impressed with that. That's another good one on their birthday beers. That is 2 out of 2 now with you guys. We're just going to top that little bugger up. Photo purposes, of course. Right, straight in on the old V with beer number 2 from Vault City's 5th anniversary range. Straight in with a 425 on this one. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's got a real thick creaminess about it, but then that lemon just cuts through your mouth. It's in a nice way and makes it taste really light. Super tart lemon, loads and loads of hops packed in there, which all come through. Not necessarily getting the profiles necessarily from the individual hops, because it is obviously mixed with a mixed fermentation lemon base. So those hops aren't shining in that way, but you can tell that there are multiple hops in there of different varieties because they're all kind of hitting my mouth and rousing the palate, let's say. Sounds a bit like Alan Partridge. Anyway, absolutely banging. 100% buy it again. Brilliant. Hope you've enjoyed the first two on this session on Thursday with the two beers. You'll be seeing me again, maybe an added extra. Watch this space for Sunday's review when I'm going to be doing my single one, as I explained in the early part of this video. So we've got a single beer review on Sunday. Look forward to seeing you there, guys. Look after yourselves. This one's been a banger. Peace out.